is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another review, and it's this week's episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And you know what, overall a great episode, a great follow-up episode from the last week's brilliantly executed 10 out of 10 extravaganza, as I would call it. This week, I do think it was a bit on the slower side. I would have liked a bit better on the pacing side of things, but still, it was great enough because of such a great character developments for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. There are some great moments in there. There is obviously that truck scene which delivered on what it promised, and it also added that element of surprise for these two characters on what they are actually dealing with, what it's gonna be from here on. And it surprised us with how emotionally also kind of disconnected Winter Soldier especially is because of what happened in episode 1. The episode actually starts from where episode 1 left off, and you see Winter Soldier just sitting there and taking in that moment and just feeling the pain of what just happened. You just see it in his eyes, and it was a great performance there. Just him alone, an empty apartment, just sitting there and taking in all of that because of what Captain America, Steve, actually meant to him. You see that in that moment, and it was that camaraderie between Falcon and Winter Soldier also, and at the same time this animus, like, weird fighting brother thing going on, like this brother relationship. It's like, oh, they love each other but they hate each other kind of thing. I love that too. And there's this sequence where they're in therapy, and it's not trying to be funny, like the usual Marvel has these jokes. This episode did something really well, where the comedy was kind of integrated right into the dialogue. It gave you these hilarious moments on their own, but it was just natural. I love that about it. There's something about it that they were just able to gel the dialogue, where the serious moments and the comedic moment kind of just gel together really, really well. And I love that. And it showed in the therapy session. It was a few minutes of just them sitting and doing things, and you see the comedy, but at the same time there was some dialogue that hit hard between these two. And there was something that Winter Soldier said that actually really stops Falcon, and that just he kind of gazes, and I love that whole moment there. It was just brilliantly made, and you can really tell what Winter Soldier is really feeling. The first episode was more relegated to Falcon and his family situation. This one is really like how loneliness really got to him, what expectation he actually has from Falcon. And obviously it ends on a really big surprise towards the end, the last scene, but also there is a big name drop for a certain character, and it just changes a lot of perspective on what is literally going on in the political side of things. It also adds a lot to Winter Soldier's history, the whole Captain America legacy, and all the films that we've seen so far. There are elements now. There's also a certain character that not necessarily introduced, but they go talk and you learn something and you're like, whoa. So all this time there is a whole lot more going on that we did not really even knew of, and it just adds an element to the story that going forward now you're like, wow, this can go into some really dangerous places. Let's hope so. So with all those pointers in mind, again, my my biggest problem with the episode was really the pacing of it. So I would really give this one a 8 out of 10. I don't think it's as great as the first episode, but there is a lot of good stuff in it to justify this score. So what did you all think about this episode? Leave a comment below, let me know. Did you think it was a great follow-up to the first episode? Are you excited for what things are about to happen in the next few episodes, or you think this was actually a disappointment compared to the first one? So yeah, leave a comment below, let me know. And other than that, I want to say thank you for watching. Thanks for all the support. If you like this review, if you want to watch others like this, there are a whole lot on the channel. Please go have a watch. And yeah, take it easy, take care, and I will catch you all later. Until then, ta-ta, AK out.